What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin right now, guys, 59,169. So we're having good timing on the stream today as Bitcoin pulls back slightly, and now it is going again. So we have now surpassed, guys, at least on a 4-hour close basis, we have now surpassed our previous local high from back here in February 21st, right? So we really have no resistance, guys, for Bitcoin all the way until 61,800. So we have nothing pretty much till about 60K. You can say maybe this local peak here is some resistance, guys, but yeah. So YouTube did not show my program. I'm not surprised, but we'll get people in here, guys. If we can keep smacking that like button, let's keep smacking that like button. All right. What's going on, Brunswick? What's going on, Kai? 59,400 for Bitcoin, guys. So BTC doing some work right now. Let's see if we can get to 62,000. All right. So that's Bitcoin. We're gonna keep it on Bitcoin until we're gonna start getting the stream today. Not doing too bad, Omar. How are you, my dude? Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, right? We got 2 more days of this work week. Let's hope we can get by it. Thanks for hitting the like button, guys. Well, we're going to keep it on Bitcoin until we start getting the majority of the people in here today. And then we'll start looking at the altcoins. But I really can't look away from Bitcoin as it's pumping right now. 59,600. Bitcoin going absolutely insane right now, guys. So I will start looking at the altcoins as soon as we start getting some more viewers in here. But yeah, 59,500. What's going on, Omar? What's going on, Joe? Thanks for coming out. What's my Link prediction? I mean, if Link breaks out of its current consolidation, we'll check out Link in a second. But if Link breaks out of its current consolidation, Link could be seeing pretty high levels. But we'll look at that shortly. Let's see if Bitcoin can get continued price action to the upside here. 59,400 for BTC. Highest 4-hour close, by the way, guys, since our last, close to our top, right? Since March 15th. Getting a slight pullback at the moment. But I don't think this will last very long. If anything, maybe we come back down, back test this line here before moving up. But as Bitcoin's pulling back, I just can't look away from Bitcoin. I just think that Bitcoin is going to just pop off. So, but yeah, we'll look at Ethereum real quick, guys, and then we'll go right back to Bitcoin. It's hard to go away from Bitcoin when it's pumping like this. 18,030. So Ethereum getting a nice move up as well. Like I said, for Ethereum, guys, we really just got to break this key like 1850 area approximately. We break that, we could be seeing like closer to 1900. Coming pretty soon for Ethereum shortly after that. All right. So that's Ethereum, guys. Let me check back on Bitcoin real quick. What's going on, Algo8? Thanks for coming out, my guy. What's going on, Prometheus? 59,300 for BTC. So we're going to keep bouncing. Like today, we're going to look at BTC a lot, guys, just because that's really the leader in the market, as you guys know. We're also going to take a look at the DXY today and see Bitcoin's pumping, guys. Why is Bitcoin pumping? You literally reverse this chart. It's literally the DXY, okay? This is why this is so important. DXY is dumping dollar value, and Bitcoin's pumping. We're going to take a look at that today, seeing that the DXY could fall after breaking this key support here. Could fall all the way back down to 90, which could be big for Bitcoin in the short term, guys. Let's go take a look. Actually, Bitcoin might be getting a pump back up right now. So let's stick on Bitcoin for a second. What's going on? OCB, CSGO, Algo looks good. Yeah, Algo having a great day today. Finally, we're getting some move on Algo. I can't say thank Jay, but thank you up there. Thank God. that, Algo's finally making us some moves after literally just consolidating forever, it feels like. T-Tran with the $5 super chat saying, how's it going? It's pretty good, man. It's been a good Wednesday so far. We're coming out to the end of it, but I'm gonna keep plugging away here and really start having a better Wednesday. All right. Bitcoin going up obviously makes the Wednesday a lot better as well. Let's keep spamming out those like button, guys. The higher we get those likes, maybe Bitcoin will go back up to 62K today. That's what I'm hoping at least. Right? But we know for Bitcoin, guys, what's key here is if we zoom out, we're just in a giant rising wedge. Okay, look how perfectly this is played out. Right? Like the last pump we got, we came back down, back tested it once, twice. This time we came back down and back tested it once, twice. So will that mean that we get another big pump to the upside? Okay, we also back tested it back here in this dip before pumping. So there's just a huge trend line, and obviously our wedge on the top. We've only gotten 2 touches so far, but we kind of rid it here. So if we went straight up here, I mean, that would bring us closer to like the 70K level approximately, if this wedge keeps playing out for Bitcoin. But that's just speculation right now. But I thought I'll show you guys the rising wedge that we could possibly be in. Let me get rid of some of these. It's tough. It's tough to just look away from Bitcoin today, guys. But we're gonna do it real quick as it's kind of consolidating. If Bitcoin starts pumping it, guys, just spam the chat BTC, and I'll take a look at BTC again if Bitcoin starts really going off again. Link. Yeah, Link, guys. Look, you broke this. You broke your resistance. So Link, you actually broke from your symmetrical triangle faster than I thought you would. And this could be big for Chainlink, right? You could argue your symmetrical triangle that you were in. Depends on where you think the symmetrical triangle really started. To me, like, you could argue this whole thing was a symmetrical triangle, but like I guess for like to be conservative, we'll look at this, right? From this low, let me get rid of the little trading view ad. There we go. So from that low, it's probably more like this was the symmetrical triangle you were in. All right, probably something more like this. Makes a lot more sense. Okay, so you take your swing low to your swing high, and you put that at your breakout point, guys. That's going to give you an approximate move. All right, of about 44.76. So right about $45 is your measured move for Chainlink, guys. Chainlink having a great day as well with Bitcoin. So that's nice to see. Nice to see for Chainlink. All right, we'll keep checking out Chainlink though. And then let's go check out, obviously the fan favorite, guys, Cardano, right? Everyone's fan favorite is still going, right? 138, your next resistance, man. And really all we have to look at, in my opinion, is that 149, right? Your local high wick. That's eventually where you're going, okay? And then obviously we have our measure move breakout of this bull flag. Put you right about 166 approximately. So those are really your next 2 targets for Cardano moving up. But obviously, like, just an awesome move for Cardano. After Coinbase Pro, obviously, launched Cardano, and there's going to be so much more bullish things to come for Cardano, guys. Just a crazy amount of bullish things coming for Cardano. Even if we look at the Cardano Bitcoin chart, like, there's just a crazy amount. Go to minute candles. Let's go check out BTC real quick. Make sure it's not pumping. 59,268. So it's not pumping as of now, but it could in any minute now. So let's go look at Algo. So Algorand doing a classic back test. So you broke out of this bull flag, guys. After getting higher lows, broke out of this bull flag. You came back down, back tested it as support, and now you're continuing up. So ultimately, your target here is the top of your range, right? About 174. It's really about at this wick, right? So 184, and then obviously you have your bull flag, which for this one's not big, not crazy big. I don't know if you can really constitute this as technically a bull flag. I mean, it is, but I mean, your measure move would probably put you a little bit above. So about like $2.05 is your measure move here for algo. Okay, so we'll keep watching algo, but finally we're getting some type of move, which is great to see. Really good to see.
Hi Jordan, can you please check out Mana? I held 18,500 Mana through the dip.
Yeah, we'll check out Mana, Matt. You could also have some type of inverse head and shoulders forming out for algo too, guys. I'm just gonna move this over here. You can see you got your left shoulder, right? Left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder kind of forming with a kind of a horizontal neckline here. So if you can break this neckline, that's also super bullish. But anyway you look at this, I think you're retesting 184. All right. Thanks for the $20 super chat, Matt. Can you look at Mana? I held 18,500 Mana through the dip. Nice job, dude. That's really good. It's 18,500 Mana. So let's go check out that for Matt here. So Mana, I mean, we looked at this yesterday, right? We go to the hourly. Perfect bull flag formed, okay? Perfect bull flag, okay? And you broke out to the upside, which is perfect, right? You back tested your previous resistance right here as support, okay? And now you're continuing up. Now, what does this constitute, right? Well, your measured move here is all the way up here at $1.28. So you still have some upside here for Mana going forward. Okay, and then you obviously got your Fibonacci targets, 150 and 193. That's your 1.618 fib and your 2.618 fib from your swing high to your swing low here. Okay. So just keep looking at that for Mana, but awesome stuff. You also have kind of a little bit of like a cup and handle pattern here. Kind of, right? A little sloppy, but you can get where I'm saying that. Like you got the cup, you got the little handle in the back test, and now you're moving on up too. So overall, just super good stuff on Mana. Let's see, guys. Let's keep spamming up those likes, guys. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes. Annan, can you look at ENJ? Thank you. Absolutely. We'll take a look at ENJ. Yeah, YouTube's not sharing the stream again today. For some reason YouTube has been shadow banning me a couple times. So, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. ENJ, thanks for the super chat, Annan, as well.
Did you have a look at dollar ENJ? Ty, Grin.
It looks like, to me at least, it looks like you actually broke this resistance. The volume hasn't really supported that yet. So your resistance really could be this, right? Connecting your top two wicks. That would probably make a little more sense as your resistance, 1, 2, 3, because you're still getting decreasing volume, which means you haven't really got that confirmed breakout yet. Okay? Haven't got that confirmed breakout yet. And once you do get that volume breakout, though, you should be going up to back test your top of the range here at about 307. Okay? But just watch for that volume breakout in ENJ. You don't really have a, let's see. You don't really have an edge on the RSI. Could have a slight, I mean, if you want to call that an edge, right? It already kind of played out though, right? You got a bullish divergence on your 4-hour, right? Higher lows on price action, lower lows on the RSI. But you know, that should eventually push you up, and it is right now. It is. So look for 307 to be your breakout target there. Yeah, absolutely, Anna.
You like bananas, banana. Can you do Zill friend?
going on, Algo? Do I like bananas? I do like bananas. I actually eat 2 bananas every single day, believe it or not. Can I do Zill? Absolutely, man. Check out Zill. Love me some Zill. And yeah, man. I mean, this pumped right to your target that we were talking about last time. Like, you break this resistance, you're going back up to... That's why I always say when you break these downwards resistances, you got to go back up and retest your local high. Right? You got a local high here. You just came up and back tested that. That's all. So pretty good stuff there. You're probably just going to keep getting resistance now. Oops, did I mess that up? I think we're good. You're probably just going to keep getting resistance now, but let me just see one thing. Swing high to swing low. We can look at our next fib targets on this most recent move. Okay, you got your 1.618 fib, which is about 22.6 cents, and you got your 2.618 fib, which is about 27.5. Those are your next targets for Zill. You don't have any divergence, so you're good on that front. And you did get the volume breakout, which confirms the breakout. So overall, good. Now we just got to try to hit these next targets.
Can you please check Thundercore again today? By the way, I'm a girl you thought I was a bro. Last super chat, tears of joy, lol.
Yeah, Jazz. I'm live every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every single day, correct. Ginger Mormon, can you please check out Thundercore again? I'm a girl. You thought I was a bro. Last super chat. All right, you're a ginger girl. Ginger girl, huh? Okay, I can mess with that. You check out Thundercore again. Yeah, sorry, I tend to think everyone is a girl. I mean, is a guy, right? Just I've seen tons of new girls coming in the crypto world, which is awesome to see. Awesome to see. It's just, if you actually look at my YouTube analytics, it's literally males are, I think, 93%, and women are 7%. So that's why I kind of have that that saying in my head. Thundercore, what are you doing here? So it looks like you just basically backtested your previous resistance as new support, right? Previous resistance, new support. So that looks good there. Let's see what you got going on. I mean, this thing has just been going going to town, right? You can see after just such a long time of just sideways action, you finally broke out, and I mean, you're just going up, but really, your next targets here, as we've already plotted, right? 26 cents, 31 cents, and 34 cents are your next fib targets, and those are based on your previous consolidation pattern here. Trying to see if maybe you're in. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're in any other pattern, so haven't really confirmed a short-term pattern yet. So we just got to keep watching this. If anything, maybe you're in a rising channel. All right? Low rising channel. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Algo. Looking for good news on Matic? Yeah, I'll check out Matic for you. For Kevin, absolutely.
Looking for good news on Matic, slightly smiling face.
All right, let's check out Matic for Kevin here. Yeah, this looks really good, man. Just like a lot of crypto today just looks really good in general. Like, yeah, you're in your bull flag, okay. In your bull flag, it looks like you're trying to get... So the real key here is, if you extend this line out, you want to get back above this trend line. The reason why... Okay, it's actually... Sorry, it's more like that. The reason why is this your previous, rising channel resistance. You back tested as support and you fell back in, back tested as resistance. Now you need to get back above this yellow line right here, okay? This is why this is so key. You get back above that, I mean, that really, you already kind of confirmed your bull flag breakout and you back tested it as support. Now you're continuing up. So ultimately your measured move out of this bull flag, right? Your flag pull, extrapolated at your breakout point, gives you a measured move of 61 cents. So as long as, crypto stays positive in the next couple of days, you probably see Matic start to make its way up there. But you first need to break this trend line and reconfirm it as support. Right, Kevin? All right, so that's that. Let me go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin pulling back 58,939. So Bitcoin pulling back as of now. Let's hope it can continue up and not get a pretty bearish candle that's pretty forming right now with a big wick on the top. So let's hope Bitcoin can continue to go up, which I think it will. There it goes. Right as I say that, it starts moving up again. So Chili's. Let's check out Chili's for Sir Haro in the chat. Chili's. Yeah, it's just consolidating after a absolutely monumental move to the upside, right? Monumental move to the upside. Now just consolidating is what it is, man. You got you don't really have any. I mean, I guess. Get some resistance and then get support on the bottom. So you actually could just be bull flagging it, right? Could be bull flagging it and you might actually be pretty close to breaking out. The reason why I say that is you got this big support line at this green line right here. And you're trying to hold that as support. You're getting crunched in between the top of this resistance and this green line. So it's got to decide if it wants to go up or it wants to go down here relatively soon for Chili's. And yeah, your volume continuing to taper off. I guess you could say you did break out. It was more like a falling wedge, just based on this breakout. Like you see this green volume breakout here. So I guess that does confirm that you did break out on the wedge. But we'll see if you can get continued price action to the top. It might be tough to catch some bids in the short term. After people have taken profits after this big run to the upside. So just be wary of that. Let's see. Let's see what Ethereum's doing, guys. 1810. So Ethereum also pulling back. Let's hope you're just back testing this previous resistance on the super short term as support and it continues up. Quick back test here and then continue up. That's what I'm hoping for at least. See if that actually plays out though. Yeah, today, guys, I did a Cardano and I did a XLM video today. So if you want more in-depth analysis on Cardano and XLM, go check the videos out on my channel. Made 2 of those. Thanks for the kind words, guys. Luckily, I got 2 days, 2 more days, and then Saturday the 20th. Like I said, I'm gonna have a bunch more time on my hands, so a lot better and more content it will be coming on Saturday the 20th, especially in the Discord and more so in the Discord and the Patreon. I'm going to be seeing a lot more content on those 2 platforms. So, and the stream's going to be getting an overhaul as well. So super excited for all that stuff coming out sometime next week. XLM 99 cents soon. Yeah, I mean, I think XLM's on its way to another pump, right? I mean, we know XLM tends to bore people out, right? Bore people out and then pump, right? Bore people out and then pump. And it's just another bore people out phase, in my opinion. Looks like we finally did break out here. The volume just hasn't supported yet, though. Like, the volume's just so low. I was expecting when we broke out, we were going to see a much better volume breakout here, but we just haven't. So let me so that's XLM. We're waiting for any type of upward action. We thought earlier today, oh, we're getting that breakout, but the follow through just hasn't come in yet. I think once Bitcoin maybe starts to pick up again, we see XLM start to pick up. But I don't like us having to rely on Bitcoin for XLM to make any moves, right? So Bitcoin back above 59,000, which is good. Let's see if we can get continued bids to the upside. Harmony. Let's check out Harmony for Isaac in the chat. Harmony 1. Still probably in this maybe bull flag, maybe wedge, right? Could be a wedge, could be a bull flag. Not 100% confirmed right now, but just based off where you kind of round it out here, it probably would make more sense as a wedge. Even a descending triangle, possibly, if you connect the wicks. Even if you cut off the wicks. Probably looks like more like a descending triangle to me, actually. Which is typically a bearish pattern, right? But, I mean, as we know in the bull market, guys, these bearish patterns can break out to the upside. Okay? We got decreasing volume, so we're waiting for that volume breakout, too. As soon as we get that volume breakout, should be good to go. Got nothing on our RSI. It's telling us which way we're going to go, so continue to watch this. Yeah, people are probably busy today. I mean, like you said, it is St. Paddy's Day as well, so people are probably out and about, you know, at dinners or bars or whatever. BTC 59,050, guys, so chilling. Let's see what Cardano's doing real quick, guys. Cardano's still pulling back. We wicked up to pretty close to our local highs, but getting a slight pullback, which is not surprising. Really pulling back like at these little local candles here. We don't have much resistance left, though. We look left. This doesn't actually show the full chart, but we did break all-time highs once again today. Excuse me, guys. Did break all-time highs once again today for Cardano, which is really good to see. Hopefully we can sustain above it. Aquatic Orange said, have you heard anything about Safe Moon? I have not.
Heard anything about Safe Moon?
Safe Moon. I have not heard anything about Safe Moon. I'll definitely take a look at it after the stream. I'll do a quick Google search of it right now, though. Excuse me, guys. Safe Moon. No, I haven't heard anything about this, but I'll take a look at it after the stream. For sure, man. You think ADA, J. Lore says, I think ADA goes up another 10 to 15% tomorrow. It definitely could. I mean, it's probably going to do this thing where it kind of goes up 15, 20%, every day for the next couple of days. Just usually when we see those Coinbase listings, guys, we see like typically a coin go up, 100, 200%. Cardano also obviously has a huge market cap, so it might be kind of tough for Cardano to really continue to make those higher 15, 20% gains on a daily basis continuously. But we'll obviously have to wait and see. So let's go back to Bitcoin, guys. I'm hoping Bitcoin gets a little more price action here. 59,300. So Bitcoin getting more bids, guys. Let's see if we can get to 60K. I'm hoping we can at least get to 60K on stream today. That would be pretty nice. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for much. It might seem like I'm asking for a lot, which I kind of am at the end of the day. I'm asking for a 60K Bitcoin, but might seem like kind of a lot. 59,324. See if we can keep getting more bids here. Let's see. Just searching for something real quick, guys. 59,341. What's going on, Andre? Thanks for coming out and joining the stream again. VeChain trying to pump so bad. Yeah, we'll check out VeChain in a second. Let's see if Bitcoin could keep getting some bids though, real quick, guys. See if Bitcoin can keep getting some bids. $59,326. All right, let's check out VeChain real quick for everyone in the chat that requested VeChain. So we know VeChain in this just giant, since all the way back really in like the beginning of March, 2 weeks, we've been in this rising channel on the 4 hour. We came back down, tested it once again. We had bullish divergence, right? Very slight bullish divergence, but still there. Very, very slight though. And that pushed us back to the upside, right? So higher lows of price action, lower lows on the RSI, push VeChain to the top. Now you're probably going to go back up and retest the top of the channel. All right. This is just, I mean, for a trader, this is awesome, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's going to work until it doesn't, but you're probably going back up to somewhere around like 90 cents, okay? Approximately. All right, so we got Brunswick asking for DNT.
DNT, please.
Thanks for the $2.99 super chat, Brunswick. Man. So you're getting rejected again at this level. This is just such an awkward, really an awkward coin. Like there's an ascending triangle, I guess. You're getting rejected again here. You did have a little bit of fake out to the upside. You could just be back testing this lower area though, right? This could just be a bullish back test of about 30 cents. So we'll see if you can get a bounce here. Hopefully you don't get another rejection, which is obviously what you don't want to see. But your measure move target out of this ascending triangle is like right at 40 cents pretty much, right? So we'll see if you back test it. You don't want to come back into it here. But you did have a confirmed breakout to me. You can see, the volume tapering off. You did get a nice green volume candle here. Now, let's see if it's a fake out like it was right here. So you don't want to do another fake out. You want to just continue up. Next target for me would be 35 cents and obviously 40 cents. 35 cents, your previous resistance, all back here for DNT, okay? So that's that. That's DNT. Let's go check out Bitcoin again, guys. I'm going to jump all around here. 59,259. Just not getting anywhere at the moment. Thanks, Matt. WhatsApp. Can you check out Mana? Yeah, we looked at it early in the stream, but I'll check out Mana for you again, man. So Mana, you broke out of your bull flag, get a nice volume breakout to confirm that for me, and you're continuing up now. So it looks like you're back testing previous resistance and supports. But ultimately, your breakout target right here is about $1.28 approximately for Mana going forward, okay? So keep watching that. We got Cade Palmer with the $4 super chat saying, hey man, love to hear your thoughts on Hogue. Thanks. Let's go check out Hogue for Cade. Let's see. Crypto. Wrapped Ether. I'm assuming you want to allow me to look at Hogue here on the Wrapped Ether. I'm assuming, right? But yeah, I'm just going to look at this real quick. I mean, there's not really much data. Not much data here for Hogue. It's really, I guess you got some resistance coming down. I guess you broke it. But there's not a lot of data here. I mean, you don't really have any TA to do on this, man. Unless you... Yeah, man. I mean, that's the only chart that I have over here on TradingView. And, yeah, there's just not much you have to look at here, man. The only thing I can really say is, like, you got this resistance here. You can never break that. I mean, you're going up to whatever this number is, 35103795. But yeah, man, you got nothing. But I guess you're rounding out here, which isn't bad at the end of the day. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this because there's really no chart to look at. But I appreciate the $4, Kate. There's not enough data to do any technical analysis on it. You definitely need more data than that. Yeah, it's very early coin, so just pure speculation where it's going at when a coin's this new, right? So that's BTC. Cardano would need a market cap of 10 trillion to get up to 28. Not saying it couldn't do that, but it might be a few years. Yeah, I don't see Cardano going up to $28 this market cycle. Now, it's certainly possible. Certainly possible. I mean, we looked at, if you guys watched my video today, we looked at, it was just a quick update on Cardano, but looked at the Cardano, we look at the Cardano Bitcoin pair real quick, guys. And it's looking very reminiscent to 2017 on the weekly, right? So this doesn't show all the data either. Let me zoom out here. So yeah, I mean, what this shows to me, guys, is I think really like this a first initial. So this doesn't show me everything, right? But this first initial sell-off to me, right? First initial sell-off on the ratio reminds me much of a 17, where we got that first big impulse to the upside, we consolidated, and then we went again. And the second time we went was even bigger than the first time. So I'm expecting, you know, something like this to happen at some point, and I think we're just starting that again. I think the Coinbase listing was kind of that catapult with obviously all the other bullish news that was going on with Cardano. I do think something similar will happen like this. Maybe not right away, maybe a few weeks, a few months down the road, but I do think something like that will happen. And that's just basically off a lot of pure speculation and stuff like that. But yeah, one thing I did want to look at today, guys, which I'm going to look at real quick, is the DXY, right? So we know the DXY, when this dumps, we see Bitcoin dump as well. And it's right at a critical support line. Like if it breaks this line, guys, I don't think you know how big this is for crypto. Like if the dollar index, right, US dollar index breaks this support, such a big area, breaks that support, guys, we could be going all the way back down to 90 bucks or 90 on the US dollar value, which could mean big things for Bitcoin in the short term, guys. But I really want us to break this 89 level, and then we could really see like super low for really the US dollar index and crypto like pumping crazily, right? We just need, like, Bitcoin's basically been struggling because the US dollar index has been going up really since about January. Obviously Bitcoin was doing really well back here, and then the US dollar index started to pump, and that's when Bitcoin started to struggle. So we break the support, that's going to make us a lower low, which could bring us back down to further levels. If we can ever break that 89, like, we got nothing looking left here for years, right? So we could be seeing a lot lower levels for this, and I did want to touch on that real quick. It's so big for crypto, guys. Such a big monumental thing that a lot of people don't look at, and a lot of people don't know about. And this, obviously the stimulus checks are going to help with that, right? Because obviously the more stimulus checks that come out, the more people that are going to obviously buy into crypto, the more that the US dollar value is going to go down in general, as the Fed keeps printing money, and it's just going to artificially inflate the really the stock market and crypto. ADA has so much volume right now. I mean, usually when you see these big massive moves to the upside, you do see a sell-off at some point. Volume is really good. I mean, the volume's been crazy ever since like November for Cardano. I mean, it's nothing like absolutely crazy, right? We've seen these volume levels for Cardano since November. So, but I mean, usually when you see these monumental moves to the upside, as Cardano's seen, you do see usually see a 30-40% correction at some point, which I guess you could say you just recently had. So the sell-off could have been this local high to this bottom, 33% sell-off. That's nothing to sneeze at. So, but I do think at some point Cardano will need a check down. Paul with the 1.99 super chats saying, can you please check out new? Absolutely, I can check out new for you. Let me clear the chart out.
Can you please check new?
So you really want to hold this level it's currently at, right? Previous resistance on the daily, now flip the support once and twice. So hopefully you can hold that level. You got nothing on the RSI. It's telling you we're going to go on the 4 hour. On the daily, this is the 4 hour, but man, you really got nothing. You're just pretty much going sideways. See if you have any bullish divergence down here. You got nothing. So yeah, man, I mean, you don't really have an edge right now. Volume's super low. Not seeing really any of a clear resistance line. It's kind of all over the place. But yeah, as soon as we get an edge, obviously we'll talk about it. It's probably going to end up being something like this, where you're going to get squeezed in between this support line and this resistance line, most likely. So you see you're getting a pullback right now. So that is probably the resistance line at the end of the day. But you can break that, you're probably going up further. You're probably going back up to close to $1 if you can ever break this resistance line back to the upside for new. Righty. Then we got Eth
Polymath, bro.
Then we got Fialo with the 2.99 super chat saying, can you check out Polymath? Absolutely, I can check out Polymath. Polymath. So this thing has been doing very, very well as well. This is another coin that's been really performing well. You want to continue to hold this trend line. Overall, this looks like some type of rising channel, rising wedge that you've been in for a long time. You've been in this for about 3 weeks now. So at some point, you want to break this. You had some bullish divergence on the 4-hour. It already played out, though. Already played out. Now let's look at the daily real quick. Daily, yeah, I mean, you had no divergence on the daily, it looks like. Maybe you had some bearish divergence. It's not confirmed yet, but definitely some possible bearish divergence with lower highs on the RSI, higher highs on price action. So maybe that pushes you down temporarily. You're also in a rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern, and you usually come back down to test the first point on the bottom of the wedge. Put you down to like 26 cents. I don't think you go that low personally, but you certainly could on an asset that's pumped heavily, right? And you're also right at that all-time high. So typically when you hit that all-time high, you do pull back. So maybe let's see if you can hold that as support. You might just be back testing your all-time high as support too. Now that I look at it, all-time high is right about right there. You zoom back in, you're right at that all-time high. Let's see if you can hold that as support. This could just be a bullish back test. Bullish back test of support before continuing up. All right. Let's go back to Bitcoin. 58,927. So we're really just chilling on Bitcoin right now, guys. Chilling. See if Chainlink's getting any more price action. I'm assuming it's not with Bitcoin dumping. Yeah, I mean, all coins, when Bitcoin dumps, all coins are going to see majorly a dump for the most part. You'll see a couple that still tend to fly off, but when Bitcoin pulls back, you're going to see a lot of the alts pull back. I'm assuming Link's pulling back. Also, Ethereum's probably pulling back most likely. Yeah, 18, 19. Ethereum pulling back as well. But Ethereum could still be forming, I guess. It's a little awkward, guys, but it could be still forming a possible cup and handle formation, right? Possible. In order to confirm that, I think you need to break, probably need to break about, 1955. You can break 1955, that might confirm that. Also, guys, what I saw this on the daily earlier, I haven't brought it up yet, but on the daily chart, Bitcoin might be in a giant cup and handle too. And I don't see it like anyone talking about this as well, with this cup here and a handle, right? So if we can get back above our previous all-time high, which we're not that far away from right now, right? Previous all-time high is, right about, I would safely say about 61,800. We get back above 61,800, guys. Look at this beautiful cup and handle here on the daily chart. So if we did break out of this on Bitcoin, probably give you a nice price target, right? Give you a price target of upwards towards 80K. So might seem a little moon boyish, but the cup and handle pattern is there. Okay, just so you all aware. Guys, keep spamming up those likes. All right, let's get back over 100 likes. Let's try to get to 120. All right, I think we can get to 120. Let's look at See a Coin for Brunswick. Thanks for the $5 super chat, Brunswick. So see a coin. Let's look at the 4 hour here. It looks like it broke out of broke to the upside out of this pattern we looked at yesterday.
Peek at CS, shall we?
There we go. Yeah, it looks like it broke out of this pattern we were looking at yesterday. Little bull flag action, and you break into the upside here. So you're getting rejected at your previous local high here, which is expected. You usually don't just blast right through that. So maybe look for a temporary pullback, but I think eventually you're going to see a pretty monumental move here as your flagpole is pretty big. It's going to put you upwards towards probably 2.7 cents. So pretty big move there, possibly coming if you can obviously break your local high and you don't double top. But let's just see if you can break your local high first before we can confirm this breakout target. All right, we hit 100 likes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, let's check out Litecoin. We haven't looked at Litecoin. Let's check out Litecoin for Gert in the chat here. Litecoin, we had this symmetrical triangle. We actually broke to the upside, fake out, back to the downside, and then pumped up. So that's kind of null and void at this point. So what is Litecoin doing? I mean, it's pretty much... The only thing I like about Litecoin is you did get a higher low here, okay? Which is good. That means the buyers are coming in and don't want you to go lower. Let's see here. So Litecoin could just still be in a rising channel. I think we talked about this on the Litecoin video the other day, I believe, but still could just be in this rising channel. But I do like the higher lows here. But I mean, this typically you could call this a bear flag. But I mean, as we know, guys, Litecoin follows Bitcoin almost to a T. So yes, you could call this a bear flag, but at the end of the day, if Bitcoin pumps, you're going to see Litecoin break this to the upside at the end of the day, right? But if you get back above 207, like, you might be good to go. Because, I mean, your previous highs back here and previous high here. So there could be a big area. Break 207, 79. Could be seeing approximately about 214, right? That could be your next target there. What's going on? What's going on, Jake Ryan? Not doing too bad, man. I'm hanging out today. Just chilling. What's my thoughts on Eth Classic from Dizzy? Let's check out Eth Classic for Dizzy in the chat. Eth Classic. That's the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. Eth Classic looking like ETH, right? It's kind of just not doing much, man. It could have room. You don't really got much of an edge anywhere. On the 4 hour at least. On the daily, let's look at the daily. Maybe that tell us something. The daily, you had bullish divergence, but that played out a long time ago. You really don't have much else to look at here. Getting declining volume. So that tells me you got to be in some type of pattern here. And I think on the daily, on the 4 hour, it really comes down to such an awkward chart to look at, man. Got big support coming up here. And then you're probably going to have some type of resistance coming down like this, is my guess. So and the reason why I think that is because this was our volume apex at the bottom here. Volume apex was this big dump. Ever since then, we keep getting declining volume as well. So that tells me that we're in some type of pattern here. Now, what that is, it's pretty unclear at the moment, but you probably end up just getting squeezed between this big support and this big resistance at the end of the day, right? Just adjust it there slightly. There we go. Adjust that resistance. There we go. So look for probably a move by March 20th, most likely. It's probably going to happen before March 21st. So March 20th, so by 3 days, you probably see a pretty good move for Ethereum Classic. Which way? I mean, nothing's really telling us which way as of now. So I feel the fork is coming April 1st. Yeah. Let's go back to Bitcoin. 58,900. So Bitcoin still just slightly pulling back.
First time listening, like your analysis. Can you say anything about Digibyte, please?
Yeah, I'll take a look at Digibyte RB. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thanks for hanging out, though. If you guys are new, make sure you press the subscribe button down below. I stream every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for anyone who didn't know, by the way. And as I type in your name in the simple search bar, I tend to do that sometimes while I'm talking. Not the best multitasker, as you guys can probably see. But Digibyte, so you got above this big area, which is pretty big, right? I mean, previous support, then flipped as resistance. Now it looks like you flipped it as support again, okay? And as we know, we did have a little bit of a, we had higher lows here. 3 higher lows, which is that 3 rising soldiers. Okay, we also had bullish divergence forming. That actually didn't end up being actual bullish divergence. It actually broke down lower. Anyways, you did finally break that resistance point. And once you do, you came back down, back tested it as support. So you know our next move is most likely all the way back up towards about, 8.9 cents, right? 90 cents is probably your next move to the upside here at the end of the day. So you really you look left. It's really like straight up here and straight down. So don't really have a lot of resistance. Not at all. So that's that. What happened to all the XLM support? Is XLM dumping right now? Yeah, XLM could be dumping. I mean, hopefully if XLM dumps here, it can at least get support on the top of this support line. If it doesn't, that could be definitely temporarily bearish, but hopefully it can just hold this support line and then continue up, guys. They are going to push crypto. It's not going away by any means. Yeah, I don't think crypto is going anywhere. If you guys heard the India FUD where they banned crypto, but how many times have we heard that? We've heard China ban crypto. We've heard India ban crypto. So at the end of the day, it's whatever. If there's ever a merger in the future of Bitcoin, ETH, and ADA, it'll go nuts. They'll have different attributes, in my humble opinion. Yeah, maybe something in the future we see something like that. We're still waiting on that crypto ETF. We're still waiting on that, which, we were talking about that, 3 years ago in the space. Ever since 2017, we were talking about some type of crypto ETF, and it really just hasn't come yet. So we're still waiting on that, guys. All right, we got the greatest. Haven't seen much upward movement from Pancake. Will it take off? Let's check out Pancake for the greatest. Thanks for coming out and hanging out in the stream, the greatest. So Pancake swap. The Pancake swap. How come the swaps like to have the crazy names, right? You got Sushi Swap, you got Uni Swap, you got Pancake Swap.
Haven't seen much upward
right? Just all the swaps like to have absolutely crazy names for some reason. I just don't understand. Let's keep spamming up those likes, guys. I mean, we actually have more likes than viewers at the moment, which is pretty funny. But there's probably some guys in here that haven't liked yet, so make sure you guys like. So pancake swap. It looks like you pretty much got two. Pancake swap. This is an awkward chart, dude. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you got converging support resistance. I mean, you only had 2 touches on each of them. Man, you got any divergence here? I'm hoping you do, because it's just, you might have some on the daily. Instagram girls, yeah, guys, save one of those likes you give to the Instagram girls, and smack that like button for me, all right? Because I know you guys are gonna get off the stream. You guys are gonna, look at all the Instagram girls on Instagram, and you guys are gonna, forget about lonely me, right? So give me one of those likes, guys. Appreciate it. Pancake swap, not much data. Looks like you're forming some type of symmetrical triangle. And just not enough data on the daily, and you got really no edge on the 4-hour. You might have some bullish divergence, right? You look at your last 2 swing lows. You do have higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI. So you do have bullish divergence there. Let's see if that can push you back up to the upside there. And on the super short time frame, you might have broken some pretty big resistance here. So hopefully that between this bullish divergence and you breaking this resistance line, that can push you back up to the upside, guys. But thanks of course for the 10. I'm not sure the currency there. Super chat. Can you check out Bitcoin Vault? Because Ben, not trying to ignore you, man. But yeah, I'll check out. You said Bitcoin Vault. Bitcoin Vault. I'll check it out for you. Yes, and I'm not trying to ignore you, man. I try to get to everyone. This is an awkward chart too, man. Not a ton to look at on this chart. I mean, this thing's just been out recently, it looks like. This is pretty new. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like, the only thing I could say about this, it looks like it wants to round out here and start to turn bullish. That's what it looks like to me. But there's just not enough data on this to give you really much of anything, dude. If anything, you might have some downward resistance forming like that. And if you could ever break that, I guess that would push you back to the upside. There's just not a ton of, not a ton of data here, dude. Phil, NZ with the 5 super chat. Thanks for supporting the stream, Phil. Appreciate it. That's BTC Euro. Let me go to BCT USD. 59,111. So we're still trying to do it again, guys. Let's see if we can try to form this cup and handle pattern, all right? Because I haven't seen anyone talk about this possible cup and handle on the daily. Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? Did we cool off the hourly? Hourly, we're still super overbought. That's the only thing I don't like to see, is we are getting overbought in the hourly, and that tends to mean that we do cool off when we get up here. So, I mean, we could need to see a couple hours of maybe a back test of, a little lower. But, it's Bitcoin at the end of the day. We still got room to run on the 4-hour. Steph, can we look at Loopring? Looks like it's trying to do something. Yeah, let's check out Loopring for Steph. So Loopring. Pulling back. But, I mean, you broke this major, as we know, we broke this major resistance line. Right? That kept you back forever, right? Took you back once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So you are pulling back right now, but you could just be bullishly back testing, you know, this 59-cent area before continuing up, right? Which is your previous local high. So maybe that's just a back test of the local high, but
Can you check out Carry Protocol?
You know, overall, I mean, I don't love this chart just because when you do back tests like previous local high like this, you don't want to go below it, and you went below it tons back here. Doesn't mean it can't go up in the short term. It's just usually you want to see buying pressure at that local high, and you just didn't. But you're getting, I guess you're getting something right now, and that kind of correlates with you breaking out here. And I guess if you continue up, your next resistance is 68 cents. There's at the moment though, there's nothing telling me that you're gonna continue up. There's also nothing telling me you're gonna continue down. So look for possibly just a back test of 59 cents, like I said. Tristan with the $2 super chats. He said, "Can you check out Carry Protocol?" Absolutely, man. See if we got anything on the chart here. Looks like Carry Protocol wants to continue. Yeah, I mean, you get some pretty heavy bullish divergence there. You already hit all your fib targets, right? You actually pumped up perfectly your first one, the second one, and the third one, which is pretty funny. Hit them perfectly. But you are getting bullish divergence here. Look. Higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI. So you are getting bullish price action there, guys. So this should continue up, man. But like the problem is we don't have anything to really look at for fibs anymore. We hit our last big, you know, all our fibs after this last consolidation period. So from here on out, we got pretty much like short-term Fibonacci targets to look at, which is, you know, maybe this swing high. You can see we hit our 2.618 perfectly from there. So I guess your next target in the short term is 2.4 cents, and you got about 2.6 cents. But after that, man, it's anyone's guess where you're going next. Anyone's guess. Andre asking for basic attention token. Absolutely, check out basic attention token for Andre. This is just continuing up too, man. It's just looking super bullish as well. Like, we zoom out here. Yeah, man, this thing's absolutely taking off. We do have a couple more targets on basic attention token though. You know, we have 152 and 170. You got no bearish divergence, no bullish divergence either. But you know, this probably will continue up to the upside ultimately. But I mean, the TA was down here, right? TA was done down here. You had your resistance, you had your rising channel, really, which was like, you know, classic W reversal pattern to the upside. But yeah, man, this thing's already pumped. So we really only have our next two resistances at 152 and 170 approximately. Cheers, Andre. Quaid said he's going to have a stroke. That's not good, man. I don't think you're going to have a stroke. I think you'll be all right. Thanks for the 127 likes, guys. We're actually killing the likes. even though the viewers aren't high today, which is either a combination of YouTube shadow banning the stream once more, or it's a combination of people just being out and drinking during St. Patty's Day. Could be either of those. Could be a combination of both. But, we're still chilling here. We're still plugging along. On the plus side, tax deadline got pushed to May 17th. Yeah, that's good. That's good. My taxes, guys, for next year are going to be absolutely insane, unfortunately. I'm sure tons of your guys are going to be insane, too. As the amounting of buying and selling I've done has been absolutely insane. For the most part, I have held most of my crypto from over a year, but I have made a few buys and sells over the last couple of months. So I will probably have to hire someone to help me out with my taxes next year, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure tons of you guys are going to be in that same situation. Yeah, YouTube's not sending out reminders. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It did it yesterday, and it did it today. I got to do some research on why YouTube can shadow ban you. It happens to a bunch of crypto YouTubers all the time when they go live, but it's happened to me the last 2 days, so I'll do some research on that. Squiggy, what's going on? He shouts out Gianni, Craig, Algoape. What's going on, Squigs? Thanks for coming out. I assumed you had to work late today. I'm surprised you found the stream, too. YouTube shadow banning me again. Not sure why they're doing that. If any of you guys have any ideas of why they could be doing that, let me know. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Or else they would have took down the stream, you know what I mean? YouTube hates crypto? Yeah, they do. Zao, I won't put how much I gained on crypto so far in this bull market on stream. Squiggy, yeah. He said, here's some green for St. Patty's Day. My friend, you should be out getting a little massy lassie. What about Cardano? Woohoo, just got here. Yeah, I saw you early, Squiggy. Let's check out Cardano for you. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat, my guy. That's awesome, dude. Hope you're getting some massy lassie. If Renee's watching, I'm not saying anything here, but just saying. So Cardano. Yeah, Cardano's gonna keep going, man. I mean, with the Coinbase announcement, with just the beautiful technicals, with the unbelievable fundamentals that we've had for Cardano for the last couple months, guys, like it's going up to 190, 149, and 166. 166 is your measure move target out of this bull flag. But at this point, do the technicals even really matter? I don't think so, right? I think basically, it's mostly just a matter of the Coinbase listing and just the fundamentals and sentiment for Cardano being just insane. I think Cardano is going to be seeing extremely high prices overall for the next couple of months. You're going to be seeing $2, $3, $4, I think, within the next couple of months for Cardano. In my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but everything's just screaming towards that for me. Now it's on Coinbase Pro, so now it's easier for people to buy it. Before it wasn't that easy. Now you're just going to see an inflow of money going into Cardano. That's what he said. She said she's got me. Okay, there we go, Squigs. I had to make sure you were getting some. James said they don't want people to know the secrets of the Matrix. Could be. They don't want to know it. It is slightly annoying, though. It is slightly annoying. I'm going to do some research on it tonight and figure out why they can do it, or if there's anything I can fix, because the last 2 days it's been killing me. Hey homie, do you work? Are you crypto retired? I will be at least taking a break from my full-time job. Now I've made enough with crypto this past year to be able to take some time off from work, which is good. I've obviously I'll be doing this every day, making YouTube videos every day. I mean, I'm going to be trying to make this my, maybe a part-time job, my part-time full job, as you would say. But yeah, I've made enough with crypto where I can take a few years off at least. DeGodula Russell, 199, asking for KNC. Let's check out KNC for DeGodula. But like I said, that's going to free up so much time for me, and I'm going to be able to make tons more content and just, overall just make way better content. Let's see. So what I'm seeing here is a beautiful inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, you got your head, and you got your right shoulder. You broke that neckline, and look exactly what happened once you broke that neckline. That's when you really started going crazy, okay? You went all the way up to 315 just instantly as soon as you broke that neckline. So that's just a beautiful example of a inverse head and shoulders there. Textbook. That was really the TA for you. Let's see if the measure move target hit perfectly too, right? So top to your bottom at your breakout point. Didn't go quite to it, but I think you have more upside to go. You can also take a look at your fibs, right? Top to bottom. Your measure move breakout puts you right below that 1.618 Fibonacci. So that's your first target. Then you got your 2.618, your 3.618, and your 4.236 at 437, 550, and 625. So those are your next targets looking up. But beautiful, beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Absolutely beautiful. Gianni said, start making YouTube posts about when you're going to stream earlier in the day. Those usually get around algorithms. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. DK Crypto, thanks for the kind words, man. Definitely looking forward to it. It's definitely nice. I've been actually grinding the last year or so between doing YouTube, a full-time job, going to the gym every day, obviously everything that everyone has to do every single day. So it's been a lot of work for me. So I'm excited to be able to put more time into something I enjoy doing versus my full-time job, which I really wasn't enjoying anymore. All right. So that's KNC. We'll look at OXT for Jeff. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thanks, Jeff. KNC looking very, very similar to the coin we were just looked at. Okay, let me just clear this chart out. But you can see you got your neckline, you got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. So looking very, very similar to KNC, which we were just looking at. Right, you can see the similarities there. And it's the same thing. If you round out here, which you probably will, and it's going to get you a pretty nice breakout target. Let's see what that is. It's going to get you a target of approximately about $1.04 approximately to the upside for OXT. So, good stuff. You're starting to pump now because you broke this resistance line. And you're probably going to really start moving now and catch up ground to this neckline, okay? But in order to confirm this, you gotta break this 73 cents mark. You can't double top like you did back here. You just can't. Squiggy saying she said me blank. Good, $5. They love you a long time, and her best Full Metal Jacket. This hooker. I'm not gonna read that whole thing. Thanks for the shout out, Blake. Yeah, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, which I don't think tons of you guys are going to be new to the stream today, just because I said YouTube is shadow banning the stream today, unfortunately. But if you guys are new and somehow came across the stream, make sure you guys press the subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification bell. Probably going to be live for another 10 minutes or so, guys. Probably not live 10 minutes. We've been live for about hour and 20 minutes now, and yeah, Neil said, "Screw the gym. Life is better fat." That is very, very true. Life is better fat. I've also been very fat, and I've been very skinny. Right now, I'm probably in the best shape I've been in since college, which wasn't that long ago. I always say since college, but that was really only like how long? That was only about 4 years ago now. So I mean, it hasn't been that long, I guess. So I guess I'm kind of over exaggerating. But yeah, I like going to the gym too. I like going in the morning before work. It kind of makes you feel good and kind of gives you motivation for the rest of the day, in my opinion, right? Squid got his chat line confused. Yep. Yeah, in shape definitely feels best. Like I said, I've been fat before. I'm in shape right now, and I definitely feel better being in shape, personally. But I still eat good food, guys. I still eat really good food. Trust me. I'm not out here eating salads every day. Like, I'm still eating good. I just focus on the amount that I'm eating versus, obviously that I still eat burgers and pizza and all that stuff. But instead of eating, a whole pizza, now I'll have like, two, three, four slices instead of an entire large, like I did back in a couple of years ago. Neil said, I'm 145 and have been since high school over 30 years ago. 145, man, that's nice. So I'm 6'1", about 175 now. At one point I was 6'1", like I think I was about 240 at one point. So I was a pretty big guy at one point, and then you put your mind to it, it's pretty easy to get down. So Bitcoin, guys, though, for 59,300. So trying to get back up. Let's see towards the end of the stream. Maybe if Bitcoin pumps, maybe it'll have to keep me on, right? Maybe I can't get off if Bitcoin starts pumping again. It's tough for me to get off when Bitcoin starts pumping. Matic pumping. Yeah, I mean, you're going to see a lot of altcoins start pumping again as Bitcoin starts pumping. Gianni said, I used to go to the gym all the time. It was where my dealer worked. Nice, dude. We got QM. What's going on, QM? I don't think I've seen you in the stream yet, man. Maybe I'm just blind, though. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But thanks for coming out, and thanks for the $4.99 super chats. I will definitely keep it up. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here every day. Right? I don't think I've missed a day of a stream since I started, right? I set that goal for myself. I said I was going to do it every single day. No excuses. And I think I've done it every single day since the beginning of February. So I think we're on about a month and a half now of being here every single day. And a ton of you guys have been here since day one. A ton of you guys. Or if not day one, you guys have been here since the first week. So I appreciate all your guys' support every single day. Even though YouTube wants to shadow ban me, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I'll find out how to fix that. Hope we hit 60K tonight. I don't know if we'll hit 60K tonight. I mean, we did break our previous local high here, so technically we don't have any resistance left, but we're getting some resistance from somewhere, at least, it looks like. So I do think we don't really have much resistance until 60K, which is our previous local highs. I guess we have some 60K. We might have some resistance to these local highs here. I'm actually going to mark that because that'll probably give us some headaches. But after that, right, 61,700's up after that. Squiggy said I'm 6'8" and bulletproof. Man, dude. 6'8" and bulletproof. I'm nowhere near 6'8", unfortunately. But I'll take being 6'1". It could be worse, I guess. Jerry D said, got my stimulus deposit today. It's gone. I hope you invested it in crypto and you didn't buy like a TV or new computer or something. I guess you can use the new computer for something productive, but hope you used it for something productive. It's going to make you money. Itching to buy something. Kim, throw it in something, man. Or woman, sorry. Throw it in, throw your 1,400 of Bitcoin. Why not? Not financial advice, but if you have the itch to buy something, you should at least throw it in Bitcoin, right? At the end of the day. Squigs. 6'8", hi there, LBJ. Yeah, LeBron James, I guess. I guess Squigs is LBJ all of a sudden. LeBron James. We got LeBron James in here. Go follow me on Twitter, guys, if you haven't. Right? The goal for this week is 700 followers. I think we can easily kill that. I mean, we still got 3 days. I think we're easily going to break that. But if you guys can go follow me on Twitter, that'll also help with that goal. All right? I'm all about the small goals in life, and you know, that's one of them at the moment. DXY, let's see if the DXY has done anything. Looks like it's gotten some support here, but I do think this eventually breaks to the downside. 59,216 for BTC, guys. So haven't made any headway yet. Ethereum not really doing much either, guys. Ethereum just chilling.
BTC MACD bearish on daily, the 11th of February to the 13th of March on the histogram, weekly bearish DIV on that.
So Bitcoin, MACD bearish on daily. Histogram, weekly bearish div on the RSI. Will that push us down? I can check out the RSI on the weekly. Yeah, I mean, you are getting bearish divergence on the weekly, but yeah, I mean that could be negated, right? If Bitcoin can continue up here and on the price, right, and then the RSI will also move up as well. You know, if we can get back above this local high here on the RSI, that'll negate that. So it's not confirmed yet, but I can definitely see your case. Seeing as last time that happened, right? We got lower highs on the RSI, we got higher highs in price action. We did get a big impulse to the downside, but this one's not confirmed yet until we really start falling over again. But we haven't really yet, right? This weekly candle has been, so far, just like a kind of indecision candle, right? We're a big wick on the top, big wick on the bottom. We'll see which way this ends up, but if this ends up just being a green candle, it's going to just keep moving this RSI upwards, okay? So it's not confirmed until we get, you know, really like in my opinion, a red candle to the downside. And then you said MACD bearish on daily. I can look at the MACD. My MACD settings are all kind of jacked up right now. Let me just take the histogram. There we go. You want a daily chart? Yeah, I guess. Guess you get, yeah. I mean, I guess you have some bearish divergence on the MACD as well, for sure. Okay, get the slower bearish bull momentum, right? I mean, higher highs in price action, lower highs on the MACD histogram, but I think you'll be all right. Like I said, that totally negates it as long as Bitcoin can continue its rise to the upside here. If it doesn't, if it stalls out again and it continues down, that obviously can be bearish. But I do think we get a bounce here. Obviously, this has been a bounce each time on our dips. We bounce to this bottom trend line and we continue up. So the trend is your friend until it's not, man. At the end of the day. Your 4 hours flip bullish too. Hanging man, yeah, it could be a hanging man candle for sure on that weekly. But like I said, the weekly, we still got half the week left, so that could easily turn into, you know, just continued upside. We still have till Sunday. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 full days left. Really 4.5 days left. You count today. So, all right, guys. You're helping change my life, brother. I mean, I'm just here to motivate you guys to not panic sell your crypto, right? At the end of the day, you know, obviously if something looks bearish, I'll tell you. But I mean, all you got to do, man, is zoom out. Like, it's really all you got to do. At the end of the day, I don't think Bitcoin's not even close to a bearish trend. Doing the same thing it did back in 2017, just having, you know, pullbacks all the time, okay? Pullbacks happened the whole way up in 2017, 2016. So that's what I'm here for, man. But I appreciate the kind words. But thanks for the $3.99 super chat, Matt. I'm probably going to call it a stream on that note, guys. We've been live for about an hour and 32 minutes approximately. I'm gonna take this half hour till 10 to figure out why you know, YouTube wants to show a shadow ban on my channel for the last 2 days. It doesn't do it on the videos. It only does it on the stream. So I'm going to try to figure out why, if maybe it's something to do with my thumbnail, something to do with my titles. I'm not sure. I mean, I do the same. Maybe I'll take crypto out of my title and tomorrow's stream, see if that changes anything. Hopefully that'll help. I'm going to try a bunch of different things, see if I can figure it out. But appreciate all you guys that did, you know, did find this stream today, probably because you guys follow me on Twitter. So guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, I'm just saying it because that's how you guys know I go live, especially if YouTube doesn't want to share it on YouTube to you guys. So make sure you guys go follow me on there. I appreciate all you guys that did come out. We got a last minute 10-minute super chat from Zane saying tax return and stimulus check went towards bathroom remod. Happy wife, happy life. Play money on crypto. Good job tonight as usual.
Happy wife, happy life. Play dollar on crypto. Good job tonight as usual, bro.
Thanks for the awesome kind words, Zane. Appreciate you being able to find the stream. First of all, it's probably, like I said, it's probably because you follow me on Twitter. It's the only way you're gonna find me if YouTube decides to shadow ban me randomly. I'm gonna try to you know, fix some stuff, like I said, in the title and things like that. See if I can get any changes, because I think people are getting some notifications. I just don't think people are getting it in their recommendation settings or on the homepage. So I'm going to try to figure out why, because that used to not be the case. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks for the kind words from everyone. You know, Swiggy, Gianni, QM, Jerry, Brunswick, OCB, Cinder, Kim. All you guys are awesome. I see your names in here every single day. So appreciate it, man. Dell, can't forget you, my guy. Matt, Zane, James, Neil, appreciate all you guys. I'll see you guys in the tomorrow stream. All right, 2 videos tomorrow stream. See you guys. If you guys are new, smack the subscribe button, hit that alert box button, hit that like button before you guys go. Peace out, fellas. Have a good rest of your St. Patty's Day. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Okay, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be safe. Peace.